Welcome to another edition of Shooting Plink. Hey, we're back with some knives. In fact, I did a short that told you about some of these, and this is the Willow ones that I'm going to be showing you here. They come in a very nice case. This is going to be our test and evaluation on them, but I am impressed with the case already. This company, I don't even know how to pronounce their name. They sent these in. This is the Willow, and I already showed you this, like I said, on the short. And you can see it has a very thick tang to it, very thick, very slim built. It has actually kind of a pointed area here. So to me, it kind of looks like a flattened out torpedo, if you know what a torpedo is, because they've always got, they're round and they've got a point on both ends and you can throw them. This one isn't going to stick as good as what a torpedo would on this end, but I imagine if you threw it hard enough, that thing's going to hit without a doubt. And this point is very sharp. You can see right on the end of that. It weighs 5 ounces. It's 10 inches long, weighs 5 ounces. That, I wish it was a little bit heavier, but with that thin built like that, you're not going to get a lot of weight. In fact, it surprisingly feels heavier than 5 ounces. And again, you can see how thick that tang is, and that makes it perfect for no spin. But we're going to be doing a few other things with it too. We're going to try it no spin both underhand and overhand. And we're going to try a half spin, which I think it'll work very well as a half spin. And we might try a spin with it and see. I don't think this is going to be a real good spinner, without a doubt. There are 3, as you can see, they're packaged like this. They're all individually wrapped, so I'm going to have to get those unwrapped if we're going to be using those. But again, that's what it is. So let's turn around here and do some throwing. Well, I got them all unwrapped now, all 3 here, and you gotta make sure, because I've noticed that when I'm throwing these, I might have them the wrong way around. You can grab them real easy with that Willow Leaf style like that, but it makes a good tang. Like I said, they are no spin, and not too bad really. Yeah, see, I almost grabbed it the wrong way. And now I'll show you where I put that back part, because it's got a little bit different feel. Right here, see it sloped down. Maybe that's one reason too, the Willow Leaf design. That's not too bad. I'll put the other one right there. Both of them are in a bullseye. What we're going to do now is we're going to do an underhand no spin. So let's try an underhand no spin. And how I do that is I take 2 fingers like this. Hopefully I don't hit the camera. I'm going to get over here to the side. Yeah, see, it doesn't do too bad that way. It does pretty good. Oh, hit the other one. Well, that's one of the things that's the problem. You hit the other knife and yeah, then you lose it. Let's do that again. As I said, we're going to try this again, underhand, just like this. There you go. Points are sharp enough that they're sticking. As you can see, they're kind of hanging, but they are sticking, and I'll show you again how I do that. When I'm doing it, I don't do it with the tang like you would overhand. I take it and do it this way. We're going to try half spin now. Now, some of your no spin knives, when they're real slim like this, aren't as good for half spin for some reason. The one that we're going to be showing you here in another video, which is called Tang Man, this is the Willow. That one, I think that's going to be a little different, because that knife is completely different, period, than these are, but you'll see that in another video. We're going to try this anyway. It has very sharp points, so it should be good for half spin. Should be. I'm not saying it is. It's stuck pretty good. Not too bad. That one hit bullseye, and I could tell. That one went in deep, and we're going to check that just to see how deep it went. Now, that one wasn't too bad. You can see right there. That's pretty doggone good penetration. Well, the next thing we're going to try with this is spin, and I don't know. I really don't think these are going to be great at spin throwing, but let me get those, and then we'll give it a try. I'll show you what I did on that. Now you know, I was surprised. I walked up there and took a look. You gotta see this. Now I told you they're not gonna be great for spin throwing, but look at them. The handle's stuck in. I told you how that was sharpened in the back. Well, look at that. Look how deep that one over here went. That went in pretty good. We're going to go back there again and we're going to do some, hopefully, the right direction spin throwing. But yeah, those went backwards. Well, now that's not too bad. Those were all spinning their direct bullseye. I mean, you've probably seen that as it hit. So I'm going to take you down there and show you what we had. There we are, all bullseyes. But I'll show you how I actually had to grip that in order to throw that for a spin. I had to do a little experimenting, of course, off camera to see, but this is how I did it. I put the handle, this willow, the bottom willow, right up into my palm like that. Gripped it just like this, and I threw it this way. I did not turn it around this way. I did it this way. At least I think I did. But anyway, that's what we did. We kind of had the test and evaluation. I'm not really going to go way back with this and throw them because they're not that great at spin throwing. They are no spin. Just like that. That's what they're made for. They're made for no spin. But make sure that when you do, you got it around like that. It knocks it right out of there. You can see, like I said, hit a knife and that's what's going to happen. That one didn't. I'm going to grab the other one. Anyway, I wanted to have one in my hand before we close. And there it is. Oh, and the company that makes these, by the way. I'm going to show it to you up close, and hopefully you can see it because I can't pronounce it. It's got kind of a battle axe for a logo, and it's DWFKHT. And you see it? It's right there on the handle. So that's what the company is that makes these. And they're not really a bad knife. They're pretty good for no spin, but as far as half spin, yeah, it worked for half spin. These are definitely, though, a no spin knife. There's no doubt about it. They're not a spin, way off from spin. Not a bad weight, I guess. It's 5 ounces, which is a little heavier, but for that thin of a knife, you're not going to get that. Again, it looks an awful lot like somebody took a torpedo and smacked it out and flattened it. So they're not too bad of a knife. If you're wanting to throw no spin, I'd say definitely go with this. So, until next time, shoot safe, throw safe in this case, and have a great day of plinking. There we go.